Hi guys, welcome to today's session. Thank you all for your responses on yesterday. And our yesterday's quiz question was: name the challenge which is a global effort to bring 150 million hectares of deforested and degraded land into restoration by 2020 and 350 million hectares by 2030. So what is the challenge name? That was the question, and the answer is it is called as Bond Challenge. That is the right answer, and it is introduced by Government of Germany and IUCN. So that is the right answer. Let's now start today's session. First question for the day: with reference to Civil Services Board, consider the following statement. Statement 1: the Civil Services Board is headed by the Chief Secretary of a state. Statement 2: the board is mandated to decide on the transfer of a civil servant before completion of his or her fixed tenure. Statement 3: the board has powers to review the salaries and allowances of civil services officers every 2 years. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 3 only, and option D 1, 2 and 3. Guys, the correct answer here is it is option A 1 and 2 only. Third statement is wrong. Civil Services Board is responsible for entry-level recruitment and subsequent job promotions below the rank of Joint Secretary. It has nothing to do with salaries and allowances of officers. So that's why statement 3 is wrong. And CSB will be headed by Chief Secretary with Personal Secretary and either Financial Commissioner or Home Secretary as its members. And the board provides for state to follow the center's guidelines on giving a fixed tenure of at least 2 years for cadre officers. They cannot be transferred before that, and if anyone recommends their transfer, then the board will examine and affect it, and the final authority of decision is Chief Minister only. So that is about Civil Services Board. We'll now move to second question. Second question is: rule of law index often seen in the news is released by option A Amnesty International, option B World Justice Project, option C World Economic Forum, and option D both B and C together. Guys, the correct answer here is it is option B World Justice Project. The Rule of Law Index is a quantitative assessment tool by the World Justice Project, which is designed to offer a detailed and comprehensive picture of the extent to which countries adhere to rule of law in practice. And the World Justice Project defines the rule of law system as one in which the four universal principles are upheld, and the four universal principles are: one is the government and its officials and agents are accountable under law. Second one is the laws are clear, publicized, stable and fair, and protect fundamental rights including the security of persons and property. Third one is the process by which the laws are enacted, administered and enforced is accessible, efficient and fair. And last one is justice is delivered by competent, ethical and independent representatives and neutrals who are of sufficient number, have adequate resources and reflect the makeup of communities they serve. So that are the four universal principles in which the World Justice Project defines the rule of law system. So this was recently in news, that's why this question is asked. Moving to the last question for the day. Last question is with reference to GAFA tax often seen in the news. Consider the following statements. Statement 1: it is a proposed digital tax to be levied on large technology and internet companies. And statement 2: India already started imposing it in the country. Which of the above statements are correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, and option D neither 1 nor 2. Guys, the correct answer here is it is option A 1 only. Second statement is wrong. GAFA tax is named after Google, Apple, Facebook and Amazon. It is a proposed digital tax to be levied on large technology and internet companies. France has recently decided to introduce this tax. Actually, the existing tax norms that are framed envisaging brick and mortar business models are not suitable to regulate online services. and the technology companies differ from traditional businesses as a result of user participation in creating value, which in turn translates into revenue. So to tax these online services, the GAFA tax is proposed, but India has not yet introduced this tax, but we are in a planning stage. And guys, it's time for quiz question. There is one tax in India which is aimed at foreign digital companies that has been placed in place since 2016 and levied at 6% tax payable on gross revenues from online advertising services. So this tax is with the intention of taxing the digital transactions, that is the income acquiring to foreign e-commerce companies in India. So what is the name of this tax? Please post your answers in the comment section. So that is it. That's all for today, guys. We'll meet tomorrow with another set of questions. Please post answer to the quiz question and your scores in the comment section. Thank you for watching.